climate change is increasing the risk of rapidly intensifying storms. Hurricane Aaron is the latest example. Nowhere in any history book have I found any evidence that any of the weather we've been experiencing can be attributed to anything like man-made climate change, except for the chemtrail bullshit.
Okay. Are you're familiar with Plymouth Rock, correct?
Of course.
It is still in the same fucking location, and it's the oceans have not rised. You can still see it. It's still there.
Yes.
And furthermore,
Mhm.
we know insurance companies are greedy, bankers are greedy.
Yeah.
And if the ocean was raising at such a dangerous level, there'd be no way they would give home loans. They wouldn't insure these properties.
No way. There's absolutely no way. There
So
isn't
guess what?
any. It's not possible.
Money talks and bullshit walks.
Yes.
That applies universally across everything.
Yes.
And you go, okay, the ocean's rising, climate change.
Yes.
Are there people still getting homeowners insurance policies near the ocean?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yep. So what this is a group of people who want to control what you spend, where you live, what kind of home you live in. They prefer you to live in a little cubicle.
Own nothing and be happy.
Own nothing and be happy. And they want to keep you in a state of constant discomfort, dismay, fear, and anxiety.
Because you're easy to control.
It makes you a lot easier to control. They did this at the Whip Me Spank Me camp. Every 3 seconds they were changing it up and making you disoriented. And it just hosing you down with cold water, sticking you in a box.
Unpleasant.
Anyway, it's a manipulation thing. This whole climate change, there's no evidence for any of this stuff at all, except for what the experts say. They have publications. Of course they have publications.
But somehow they wanted to ban all gas stoves.
Right. And air conditioners as well.
And air, which those are banned already in England. Those guys are suffering their asses off over there because they can't have AC.
Yeah.
One of my old book editors lives in England. And he told me that I'm here sweating my balls off working on your shit. And sitting in front of a fan.
They don't have AC in England to begin with. I've been over there.
Yeah.
I've been over there several times. They don't.
I know.
Because they're the British and they just keep a stiff upper lip and suffer.
Fuck them.
Yeah, pretty much. So here is, it's right in the article. Watch this. Hurricane Aaron weakened into a Category 2 storm over Monday evening, the latest shift in what has become a remarkably fast-changing storm. Okay. So a Category 2 hurricane. I've been through several hurricanes. I was there for Katrina and Wilma. I was there for the aftermath of David in 1992, I think it was, where it wiped out. That was like a 5.
Yeah.
So I've seen what these hurricanes can do, and I've seen monsoons in Asia where it rained for 5 days straight sideways. It rained sideways for 5 days. So a Category 2 is just an ugly thunderstorm. Can it do damage? Absolutely. Yes, it can. But it's just an ugly thunderstorm at the end of the day.
Well, in Ranger School, they kept us out sitting on our rucksacks all night during a hurricane. They said it was a tropical depression. But that rain was coming down with such force, like half my face was swollen up because it'd been hit all night.
Pounding on you?
Yeah.
Was that at Camp Rudder?
No, that was in England Air Force Base when I was in Florida phase.
Yeah, that's Swamp Face, yeah. The camp there is Rudder.
Oh, I don't know the name, man. I just call it Misery Town.
I never went to Ranger School, but I know the camp names because guys would come back from Ranger School and talk about it.
Yeah.
Apparently, there are blueberry pancakes.
Oh, that is Mountain Face.
Yeah.
Strawberry and blueberry pancakes in Mountain
Fuck
Face.
you.
They weren't that good. I mean, when you're starving, they're great, but
Yeah, I'm sure.
You go there with a full stomach, or after not starving, it's just an average chow hall food. That's all.
Never actually went to Ranger School myself, but I know all the lore because I know a bunch of people who did go.
Yeah. Ranger School stories are hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So where were we? Okay, so this storm is weakened to a Cat 2, which is not that big of a deal. It's a hurricane, yes, okay, but it's not going to kill you. And then the hurricane's behavior in recent days makes it one of the fastest strengthening Atlantic hurricanes on record, and yet another indication that climate change is increasing the risk of rapidly intensifying storms. What does that second paragraph mean?
Well, they're trying to scare you into.
It means fucking nothing.
Well, no, they're trying to scare you into control.
Yes,
but you're right. It means nothing.
It's pure gaslighting. It means okay. The storm weakened into a Cat 2, but the storm's behavior makes it one of the fastest strengthening Atlantic hurricanes, as they tell you that it weakened to a 2 on record, and yet another indication that climate change is increasing the risk of rapidly intensifying storms. That sentence means nothing. What is climate change? Define climate change. Nobody could define climate change. It was global warming before.
But here's the thing: is
under Al Gore, Man, Bear, Pig.
They're using the fear of climate change to get money, i.e., carbon tax,
and siphon money off of you. Yes. Speaking of which, we still have to do the whole boomer wealth story.
Oh yeah.
E.F. Burlingame wrote a pretty good article on that. Maybe we'll see if he wants to come on and talk about that, because he had it pretty nailed. Aaron became the first hurricane of this year's Atlantic season Friday and exploded in strength from a Cat 1 to a Cat 5 in a little over 24 hours. And my sister, who lives in Boca, called it a fish storm. Do you know why they call it a fish storm?
No.
Because it's only a problem for the fish.
Okay.
It was way out over the ocean.
Well, I was tracking it, and I was like, if this stays a Category 5, it's going to be a total clusterfuck. And literally it just petered out. And
yeah, exactly.
I mean, it was a Category 1 within 2 hours of making landfall.
Right. Which is basically just a big rainstorm.
Yes.
And mildly irritating. And that's all it is. So these stories about these storms and climate change and all of that is a constant source of gaslighting. Now, a lot of these stories, and we've talked about this before, come from two primary sources, AP and Reuters. Most news today draws from AP and Reuters.
Compromise.
Which are owned by single individuals, which means they've got massive control over the narrative, because most of the narrative goes through two channels, which are controlled by individuals who have similar interests. Strangely, those individuals have ties with things like the EU, the WEF, the UN, stuff like that, and they all seem to have this one similar agenda that's a B word somewhere in there. Oh yeah, Bolsheviks.
Drink.
Watch Grunt Speak live every Tuesday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And if you want to join Pop for Supporters Sundays, go to redonkulous.com/donate and make a monthly pledge. A link is in the Meat Gazer box.